If you weren't around during the turbulent 60s when student unrest was the standard on college campuses and you just can't relate, well, stick around. It may be happening again. Some say the ongoing protest at San Diego State over budget cuts is the beginning of a new era of student activism. News 8's Margaret Radford has the story.
It's been 5 months since protesters took over this patch of cement outside the library at San Diego State University. They aren't all students here. In fact, one of them just graduated from Berkeley last June. The next day, she joined the vigil to protest budget cuts at State.
I want to live in an educated population.
Her father is a member of the faculty and real proud of his daughter.
She saw immediately, with no coaching whatsoever by me, that it was necessary for her to participate.
Jim was in graduate school at Berkeley during the days of student activism. Tonight, as student protesters at State made signs for a teach-in slated for Wednesday and Thursday, he saw parallels between then and now.
And the purpose is similar to 60s-style teach-ins in the sense that they're educational on a very important issue, and that's namely the crisis in higher education that we're currently experiencing.
And the younger Wood can see it too. She says this is the beginning of a transition.
The early stage of moving from an apathetic era like the 50s and the 80s into a more activist era, and it just takes time.
The university has made no effort to stop the teach-in, but they're not closing classes, although some professors may opt to release students. Protesters say they've registered close to 5,000 students to vote, and the teach-in is an attempt to make them informed voters. And they warn legislators to beware. Registered and informed students will be a force to be reckoned with. Margaret Radford, News 8, San Diego State.